Hey everyone, welcome to another video review. This is the SH Figuarts Loid Forger from Spy Family. I'm going to go ahead and put it off to the side real quick because we're going to look at this box, which yes is a green box with Loid looking all mad with a gun in there. And you got Shop Pro and Tamashi's Nations and Spy Family and Loid Forger and a gun thing. And yeah, more pictures of him. And on top you got Loid and the little picture of him. On the side you got a little picture of him. On the back, or side, this side you have a kind of a grayscale picture of him and his name, Loid Forger. And the bottom you have a support number and also another picture of him, and on the back you have a couple more pictures and some warnings and copyrights and all that stuff. And also on the inside flap of the box right here you have a little instructions about the accessories and what's included and all that stuff. So yep, that's the box. Now Loid here. Yes, Loid from Spy Family. He is aka Agent Twilight, and he is one of the main characters of the show, and he is a spy, and he's doing all sorts of stuff to try to bring peace to the world, and so on and so forth, through Project Strix. And yeah, you can see getting close. See, he's kind of got his weird multicolored hair, blonde, spiky, blue eyes, looking all narrow. In the default, you got the red tie with the white undershirt. You got a little lapel there, or a pin there, lapel pin there, and you got the green undershirt. You got green coat there. You got the green. You got a little, I guess, handkerchief there. You got his white and the pants, and you got more green, and you got his little black shoes, and yeah, it's pretty much like it's just a suit, really. There's gonna be more. I know they've announced now more. They've already announced more Spy Family Figuarts. So yep. Yeah, no stand, so you're gonna have to, get your own Tamashi stand if you want. But yeah, he can stand on his own pretty well. Yeah, pretty good looking figure. Posability wise, he's got this got a ball joint in his head, so you can look left and right and up and down, and he's also got another joint in the base of the neck as well, so you got a lot of wiggle there. You can see, yeah, it all moves together pretty well. That's a good thing. Shoulders, you can do a full 360. So you got that. You got outward there. You got this. You got this kind of weird joint there for all sorts of things. You can lower and up, raise the joint there. Yeah, you can get that much outward. You can get a kind of hinges forward a bit as well. Kind of a weird joint. It's kind of hard to get in this position where it's like doesn't look, the sculpt looks good again sometimes. Sometimes it can be like that. Be a little weird about it. But you can get it back into position. There is a bicep swivel here, kind of, not a whole lot, but enough. Elbows can bend about that much. Hands are on ball joints, so you got, swivel and bit of hinging. Not a whole lot, but a bit. Up here, there is a mid-torso joint, which lets you crunch and move a little side to side. The jacket kind of limits things a little bit. It is a rubbery plastic, or rubbery, or yeah. So you got that, and you also twist it there as well. You also have a bit of a twisting there as well. Not a whole lot, but in tandem with that joint, you can get quite a bit of a twist. And this can also move side to side and forward and back a little bit as well at the hips. Down here at the hips, you got this much forward unless you you click it, move it down a little bit, and you get a little extra forward and out to the side a bit. Get back that far, outward about that far. You do have a thigh swivel. Knees can bend a decent amount. And down here at the feet, you have a side to side. You have forward and back, and you have a bit of a ball joint thing going there. You do have tilts and forward and back there as well. You got all that, and plus you have a toe joint. So you go. That's Loid's posability. Pretty darn good. Considering the limitations from the jacket and whatnot, it's still pretty darn good. And yeah. Before I get into accessories, I want to compare them real quick with the other so far Spy Family release. Anya, which please stand. She does not want to stand right now because her little tiny feet. Please stand on you. Please. There we go. Okay, yep. That seems about right, I think, from what I remember. So, there you go. Getting another, I already have the next Anya on pre-order, so yay. Yeah, he does come with quite a few accessories. Beyond his just kind of, I guess, neutral, somewhat stern face, I guess, he's got his, he's got 4 other faces, including kind of the softer smile. He's got this, angry, shouting face. He's got his closed eye smile when he's really content with things. And he's got his, shocked face for when Anya does something kind of horrifying or whatever. And he also has quite a few hands. On top of his, I guess, open hands here, he's got a set, both left and right, if I can get a grip on him, of gun-holding hands. Doesn't want to focus. Where's beans? There we go, yeah. Set of gun-holding hands and a set of fists right there. But he also has gloved versions, so he has the gloved versions of the gun-holding hands. Glove versions of the fists. Yep, of the fists. And of course, glove versions of the open hands. And he has a gun. Which doesn't want to, yeah, there we go, he has a gun. Which, nice little bit of black with a brown handle. And swapping stuff is pretty easy. The face is just pull up on this hair. Pull forward on the face. And then we'll, I don't know. Yep, let's do this angry shouting face, why not? And then, yep, do that. And then, there you go. Now he's mad. And gun holding, other hands are pretty simple. Just, it's a ball joint, just pop it off the ball joint and pop the other one on, and then straightforward and thing. Now, the thing is, there's one little problem with this set, I find, which is the gun holding hands, unfortunately, they just don't work super well. He does not hold the gun very well at all either. I tried in all the gun holding hands. It just seems to be this case of just in every gun holding hand, he does not have a very good grip on it. It does not take a lot for it to come loose, and just trying to pose it, the gun likes to slip itself loose very easily. So that's a little unfortunate. It's not tight enough in. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just kind of use a hair dryer and just kind of, bend the hands in so they kind of have a little bit of a better grip on it. But he holds it decently, but not as well as I'd like. So it comes loose a little easily. So, a little unfortunate that. So, yeah, it's nice, but unfortunately it doesn't quite work as well as it should. So, yeah. Sometimes he likes to lean. It's hard to find that sometimes a balancing point where he doesn't want to lean back or forward. You just have to find that spot. But pretty good figure. Pretty cheap actually. At least I got mine kind of cheap just because, again, exchange rate now, which is getting a little better for the yen's getting stronger again. But how much did it cost me? I think total like $50-ish. I think total for this one, importing it. I'm not sure how easy he is to get now, but he didn't seem as popular as Anya or yours, so he might be easier to get than those two. But if you can get him, because it's Figuarts, I recommend it. It's pretty solid release overall. It's got a nice number of accessories. The only thing is different, very much the gun holding hands could have been done slightly different so you can hold the gun better or something. But that's it for this one. I think he's good. I think he's worth recommend. I recommend picking him up. But yeah, that one gun thing is just the one disappointment really. But other than that, it's a good number of accessories, and he's pretty solid overall. Just the gun thing, and he's pretty good solid price too. So there's that. But I suspect he's not the one that everyone's going to be after. I recommend picking him up if you're into Spy Family and all. It's a good, solid figure. So that's it. That's it for this one, for real. Hope you found this informative, entertaining. Hope you like, comment, subscribe. Check out my Twitter. I'm NemesisPrime1. Check out my co-host, cohost.com/Nemesis-Prime. Check out my coffee, my Patreon. I shall see you next time with another video review.